Hello, hello, hello. It is Alexis again, your ABA BCBA bestie. And today we are going to look at my clinic versus my school paycheck. I know, transparency moment here. I know it is very taboo to talk about pay as a BCBA, but I got this idea from your ABA help here on YouTube. And I know in a past video, I did say you would make more as a clinic BCBA than you would as a school BCBA, but now I really want to look into that and put that to the test. All right, so let's go ahead and get into it. So the pay stub on the left, and also this is my old pay stub. So these are my pay stubs from 2022. These are old pay stubs. Okay, so the pay stub on the left is my clinic, and I'm gonna make some notes so we can keep up with it. And excuse my ugly handwriting. The pay stub on the right is the school. All right, so some context here. When I was ending at the clinic, my pay on my offer letter was $75,000. When I got my offer letter from the school, they were offering me $73,000. Okay, so this was a decrease in pay. So I thought this was a decrease in pay by $2,000, and I was like, can I afford it? It's $2,000 less. Okay, so that's the big context pieces here. $2,000 less from the offer letter when I moved from the clinic to the school setting. Okay, another key piece here is that the clinic is paying. Oops, I ended up moving it a little bit. The clinic is paying $2,188.25 per 2 weeks. So this is a bi-weekly paycheck. Bi-weekly. But the school pays $4,673.39 monthly. So at the school I get paid every month. So this is a monthly paycheck. So if we were looking at it from a monthly standpoint for the clinic, we can say we made 4,300 and so monthly at the clinic. Okay, so that's already an indicator. The school was already paying way more money than the clinic setting was. If we're looking at the monthly pay here, monthly I was getting $46,739 from the school, and I was getting $43 monthly from the clinic. Okay, we're gonna keep going. So I also want to point out that in the clinic setting, I was not taking out anything for retirement. The only deductions I had was medical. Oh, wait a minute now. The only deductions that I had was for medical. There's my pen here. Was for medical, vision, and dental. No retirement. So this does not include, no retirement is included here. So that was also a red flag for me, and I was starting to get a little bit stressed by that. Of course, I had only been a BCBA a year and a half going into 2 years, but I was starting to get stressed out a little bit because I was not getting any type of retirement. But if you look here on the school side, TRS, that is the retirement that we get. So I currently pay in $482 to TRS. And then also my job pays in $45 to TRS too. And they might pay in some more right here, right down there where it says below this. But TRS employer, they also are paying in $45 to the teacher retirement system. Okay? So, again, I'm making less money in the clinic and retirement is not being taken out. But I'm making more money in the school setting and retirement is being taken out. Okay. Also here, if we look at the deductions that are being taken out, let's take a look at the BCBS, which is Blue Cross Blue Shield. Yes. Medical, I'm paying $58.80 at the clinic. I'm paying $58.80. If I go over here, I have Blue Cross Blue Shield. I'm paying $0. $0. And that is a good thing. That is one of the best things about the school setting. You are going to get top-notch insurance. Do you hear me? You're going to get top-notch insurance with the school setting. And caveat to this, I am a single, so I don't have like dependents or a spouse on my insurance. So that is one of the reasons that it is $0. I know if you have dependents and a spouse on there, it's not zero, but for you, it's usually like $0. And it did go up this school year, but it went up to like $20 a month. First year went up. So $0 compared to $58.80. Vision and dental, kind of, what and what. This is the vision right here. This is the dental right there. Kind of what and what. Okay? So, but then another big thing here is that on the clinic side, I'm taking out medical. Oh, I didn't know that do that. Medical, vision, and dental. But then when I'm looking over here, I'm getting all of this taken out. This is vision, dental, medical, retirement. I don't remember what this one is. I should probably go look that up. Long-term disability, short-term disability, critical. If I have to go in an ambulance, that's what that one is. If I get cancer, that's what that one is. This is an extra life insurance. That's what that one is. And I know what the rest of them is because I picked them, but I don't know if they are off the top of my head right now. Okay, so that's what I'm saying. I'm getting all of this from my deductions, and it would be something if my deductions were, I was paying all of that money in taxes and I wasn't getting any of it, to help me. But all of this over here, all of that helps me. If I was to get cancer next week, I know Alexis is covered because she's got cancer coverage. She didn't think she was going to get cancer, but she got cancer coverage. If I was still over here, I don't know if I would have that. Do you see what I'm saying? Okay. Last thing I want to say here is that, like I said in my first video where I said what are the pros and cons going from the clinic setting to the school setting, school setting to clinic setting, what are the pros and cons for each, is that, and one of my biggest pros for a school setting is the breaks. Okay? So when we are on winter break, we get 2 weeks off for winter break. The week of Christmas and usually the week before Christmas or the week after Christmas. We still get this pay. Every month, we still get this pay. The week of spring break, I'm still going to get this pay. That month that we get off in the summer, still going to get this pay. Do you hear me? I'm still going to get paid. And then I also get 10 days PTO. 10 days PTO. Over here, which is why they got, holiday and PTO. If I did not meet my 80 hours, then I would have to use a PTO day. Or if I missed a day, then I would have to use a PTO day. And how many PTO days did I get per year? 10 days PTO. 10 days PTO. And that's 10 days PTO, and I'm going to say 5 holidays. Okay? And this clinic was no winter break, no spring break, no summer break. You work all of those days, but you still only get 10 days of PTO. I value work-life balance. I value time off. So this over here, I love this. Love that. Love that for me. But that is a breakdown of my paychecks from the clinic setting and the school setting. And like I said, and I actually got a significant increase. Our schools are going through this thing. Multiple school settings are going through and looking at where they are falling in comparison to other school districts and other jobs. So if they have a behavior analyst and they see the clinic is paying their behavior analyst $90K, then they're going to say, okay, well, we need to get a little closer to $90K to pay our behavior analysts as well. So schools are looking and seeing what they are doing what they can do to keep people. So pay is a hot topic in school settings, and a lot of school boards are coming up with more money to pay not only BCBAs, but they are coming up with money to pay teachers. That is also a big hot topic too. So that is a breakdown of my paychecks, my old paychecks. Glad I could go and find them to make this video. Please let me know if you have any questions, and we will continue to talk about pay, BCBA pay, my pay, especially on this clinic side, because there's more to talk about with this.